Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the podcast. Today I want to talk about why the Democrat Party is no longer fundamentally anti-war. And so I've got some stuff pulled up here I want to show you, and I believe it supports my thesis, but you guys can tell me later on what you think. Who remembers when the president sent an airstrike against Assad in Syria because he supposedly used chemical weapons against his own people? I do, and I remember exactly what the media said about it, and here it is. This is directly from Think Progress. Media fawns over President Trump's strike on Syria. Why? Why did they decide to say all the media decide that this was presidential, in fact, for him to do this? It doesn't make any sense, does it? It just doesn't make any sense. And look at this one from this guy here, Trevor Tim. Brian Williams refers to this Pentagon video of missiles going to kill people as beautiful. He says it 3 times within 30 seconds. Now, I was under the assumption that during the Vietnam War that the left was fundamentally anti-war. They were during World War II also. Right up until the moment that Pearl Harbor was bombed, we wanted to stay out of it. And I give them kudos for that. But now, they're calling this presidential, what he did. And I'm sitting here looking at this saying, I think that's not very presidential, but to each their own. They can have their own opinion, I suppose. But then we move over to him deciding to leave Syria. And here's what AOC has to say about that. And I know she gets talked about so much, but this is a perfect example of where what she has to say, the left and all the media are saying as well. Let me close that crap. Trump's decision isn't about drawing down U.S. military involvement at all. Remember that earlier this year, Trump vetoed Congress' attempt to end U.S. involvement in the Yemen war. He has significant personal financial conflicts of interest in this situation, among other concerns. Why? Why would she say that? Well, I'll tell you why. Because she wants to remain there. I don't know why. This is a war that doesn't need to be fought. We allied with them to defeat ISIS. Allied with them and Turkey and the Kurds to defeat ISIS. Once that's done, why do we need to remain? It just makes no sense. At least not from my perspective, and at least not from how the left perspective used to be. And I'm not on the left, but I agree with them when it comes to anti-war sentiments. And last but not least, we have ABC flubbing the story. Oh, stupid thing. They put out a video, which you can see right here. See all these cell phone cameras in the background here? Okay, these are people at a Kentucky gun range watching a demonstration of military power. ABC gets a hold of the video, and here's what they have to say about it. This video right here, appearing to show Turkey's military bombing Kurd civilians in a Syrian border town. Now, that was said on their Sunday show. Here's the correction. Correction. We have taken down video that aired on World News Tonight Sunday in Good Morning America this morning that appeared to be from the Syrian border. Appeared to be. Now, why would they say that appeared to be? Well, in the one that they aired, this is obviously the original video showing in the page here, but the one that they aired had all of this bottom part where you see people holding up cell phones. All that was cropped out. They knew that the video was a fake, but they went with it anyways. So the question you have to ask yourself is why? Why would they do that? And the answer is, quite frankly, I don't know. Other than to say that they have been no longer fundamentally anti-war. They want to sit back and blame the Republicans and say that it's all them and all the conservatives that are warmongers, and yet they want to be there through all these things. Why? I don't know. If you have a good explanation, maybe you could tell me down in the comments or tweet at me at thought_journey. Thanks, guys, and hope to see you on the next one.